Here's kind of like a super basic lesson on perspective, I suppose, on at least the 1 point. Hey, Jupiter Bear here. Here's sort of a 1 point perspective kind of basic lesson. Ignore any background noises, and also, like, sorry if I'm not an expert or anything. You want to start out with like a focal point, or no, a vanishing point, I suppose. Ooh, here's a tip. When you draw with perspective, usually do not expose where your vanishing point would most likely be, because it takes people out of the drawing, because it's just like, it's not very realistic, I suppose. Or I forgot how it was originally explained, I'm sorry, but you will see. First thing is you draw all the lines that are supposed to lead up to this point. Sorry, I already pre-drew it. Like, after you do all the lines that lead into that area, then you start drawing your shapes. Another thing, make sure if you have lines going down, all the lines that aren't facing this point, like all the lines that go down or up, they have to be straight. Now I know I'm not good at drawing straight lines, but well, you know. I'm sorry if this is a really rough explanation, but here it is. I try to apply it like this and try to make more of a picture. I know it's a crappy doodle, so I didn't think that you deserve something that bad. I decided to apply it into something else. So here's another drawing that I did. At least it's a lot better. At least. This time I used all my original characters from the anime I'm remaking. Like, yeah. I know that these backgrounds look sparse, okay? God, I don't want to texture them. I'm lazy. But you can kind of see here what I did. Originally, I drew the vanishing point over there. And you see, I covered it up. It looks a lot more convincing and a lot better when it's covered up. I try not to make it obvious that there is a vanishing point and that it all points out to that direction. Of course, you want to leave hints that it points it out, but don't make it obvious. Otherwise, it breaks the illusion, I suppose. Another thing, when I was drawing people, you make sure they have to line up and link up in the drawing in the floor plane. I'm sorry I don't know how to explain that very well. Here's another tip. What you want to do is draw outside of it. You actually want to cut it away. So not use the entire paper like I didn't, so I had to extend it in order to accomplish the effect that I wanted. I could check that they were all proportional in height. Because you don't want giant people. Because, yeah. Well, I hope that was effective. Or not. We never know with me. I'm a horrible explanation person. But maybe it guided you somewhere. And that's good enough for me.